Both are a bit of goofballs, but Anbil definitely takes this game more serious
For
than I
sure.
would say Raikoss does. But that does not mean that Raikoss does not want to win this right now, because who wouldn't?
Yeah, and every scene has their meta games. It's mostly like Joker versus like Rob. In Norway, this is what we have. This is what we deal with in Norway. This is our meta. This is our meta game for us.
Thank God I don't live there.
Yeah, it's interesting for sure.
This is the meta is this and 5 Bowsers. Terrible place to live.
And somehow the Bowsers lose.
Somehow the Bowsers lose. Because everyone knows the matchup.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I was about to point that out. Like these two going through brackets out of country, they often are a little bit blessed in the sense that nobody knows the matchups. Like a lot of people struggle with Puff, and nobody knows how to play against Mewtwo. But these two definitely know each other's characters in and out. These two sesh together, they play together in brackets. Like they know each other in and out.
So you think we're about to see the Norwegian version of what we saw earlier with Crown and Fine Balloon? There's two players who have a lot of history, and that's why they pick the choices and options that they do, because they know something that you might not know just from watching the set.
And I think another thing that's very important here is something Anbil is always saying is that Raikoss can just choose to kill me. Like he just sometimes just goes for like crazy stuff, and then Mewtwo is dead. Because Mewtwo has the body of a heavyweight, but the weight of feather. So he's gonna get hit by a lot of confirms and die super early. So it's gonna be super
I
scary.
feel like Mewtwo is also one of those characters where he's so rarely on stream or on commentary that you can't repeat the details about him enough. So every time Mewtwo's on stream, everyone will always be like, oh, but he's very light.
Yeah.
He's very big. But he's very light.
But I said that line so many times.
Yeah, absolutely. And you gotta let it know, because it really is what defines this character, is that glass cannon aspect. And Anbil really good at utilizing that to its full potential. But Raikoss keeping it so close right here, right now.
Yeah, and he pulls games back very efficiently. That's something he's very known for. Is a little bit of the character. There's no reason. There's a reason why Hungrybox is Clutch Box. Is the same reason why Raikoss is Clutch Ass.
That doesn't work in the same way.
No, it doesn't. But I tried. I tried.
I respect it. I respect the hustle. And I feel like Mewtwo looks. Oh wow! I was just about to say it feels like Mewtwo has an easier time getting back to ledge than most characters do against Puff.
But that is true. That is true.
It is good.
In this matchup, I mean, Mewtwo edge guards Puff more than Puff edge guards Mewtwo.
Okay, interesting. That's actually very interesting, because I've been playing a bit with you and Raikoss this event so far. And what's really defining about the matchup for most characters, and especially for you with Wolf, you mentioned it earlier, is how like you might just get forward thrown at 0 and die because he read a jump.
Oh, and that's the Jigglypuff we know and love. Actually taking game 1.
What happened?
Pound soft fair into rest. True combo.
That was so crazy.
And that's the big body. You see, like smaller characters, Mario wouldn't get hit by all that, but Bowser wouldn't have died to all that. So Mewtwo is a perfect like.
Ooh, are you sure Bowser wasn't dead there?
He might have been dead actually.
I don't know.
But I'm trying to make a point.
Yeah, I'll shut up. I'll shut
so
up.
Like,
my bad.
So like, the thing is like, there's like a lot of percent range that these combos work on Mewtwo is the point, and Raikoss is definitely a master at finding those routes where they can't be found on one other characters.
Yo, Choke Bill coming up here.
Choke Bill? Fun Bill?
Fun Bill? Nah, I'm feeling like Anbil is pretty used to that at this point, and those things happening. Next game, I'll get him this time. And Puff really one of those characters, kind of like Wario, right? Where if you're not winning with a 2 stock lead, you're not really feeling comfortable, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh wow, is he dead?
Whoa, that was funky. That was funky. That was a shenanigan and a half.
He's feeling. He was like, yeah, you know what? You can take it out.
Yeah, Anbil going into losers though. That would be something.
I know Anas, and I know he would hate that.
Yeah, but I also know he's more likely to make a losers run, right? Out of all the players going to losers here, I feel like he's gonna tear up that losers bracket.
Yeah, I feel like that run would be worth it. Just like it would be worth him losing this just for that run, because it would be something to watch. And right now, Raikoss is really trying to say, hey man, I'm trying to give you a losers run right here. Let's just take it.
Remember saying he wasn't confident?
Yeah. It's not visible right now. He's certainly dominating this set so far. Well, last game was pretty much Anbil's until Raikoss said, yoink.
Yeah. And this game also was a little bit of strange first stock, but he's definitely running away with his lead, though.
Yeah,
An entire stock up.
Yeah, full stock here. And Anbil looking for anything right now. And Nana, you're not getting me. That Raikoss spot dodge that we've come to know.
I don't think anyone in this venue spot dodges more than this guy.
Good catch with the F tilt there.
But we see a lot of this matchup knowledge coming into play. On ledge especially, Raikoss is very good against Shadow Ball. Anbil tries to just catch his options with Shadow Ball, and Raikoss is very good at timing his jumps, timing his neutral get-ups, timing everything.
I feel like Raikoss really understates his actual knowledge and depth for the game, because it's very clear that I don't know if he thinks about it as much as it looks like he thinks about it, but it's very clear he knows exactly what he's doing.
No, but he does. That's the thing. Like, he says he just pushes buttons because, like, yeah, everyone just pushes buttons, but he has some deep understanding of what he needs to do and what his opponent needs to do, and what, like, after he played a set, I rarely hear him say, like, I don't know what I did wrong. He knows what he did wrong.
Oh, no, not again, not again.
Yeah, you gotta be careful here, Anbil.
Yeah, he's a kill percentage. Like you said, that adage turned out to be true. Raikoss can just choose to kill him.
But yeah, it truly is that easy sometimes. It seems like, yeah, he's just like, I chose not to kill you earlier, and now it's serious.
But right now, it looks like Raikoss wants to play with his food a little bit. Before that, he's just beating Anbil from left to right, and Anbil can't seem to get his hand on this little Pokemon. I thought Mewtwo was supposed to be the legendary, but right now, Raikoss is out here saying, nah.
This ain't your average level 21 Jigglypuff for sure.
This Jigglypuff level 100. This Mewtwo is like level 50. He just caught it fresh with a Master Ball.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, the Nair.
2 on a 2 stock, actually.
Wow.
Anbil on his back foot already. I don't think anyone expected this. I know Anbil as well said he was confident, and but we can't ignore that the record between these two are in 2023 in Raikoss' favor.
It is 4-2 for Raikoss?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, I thought when he said that, I thought for sure he meant it was 4-2 for Anbil.
I'm pretty sure it's 4-2 for Raikoss.
Really?
Yeah. But it's been a while since they played. And Raikoss has been his results have been kind of up and down. But I see people saying, like, why is Raikoss at this tournament? Who invited Raikoss? But I mean, are you guys are you convinced yet?
Yeah, are you entertained? Because, like, look at this. Like, Anbil has been beating pretty much every single good player in the North, with very few exceptions, and proving that he's truly one of the best players we have in Scandinavia. And right now, Raikoss is out here saying, this guy fucking sucks.
Yeah. Look at this guy.
Look at this
Mewtwo?
dude.
What's that?
That's a low tier, dog.
Yeah.
Shadow Ball sucks. Oh, and you can see Anbil getting a little fidgy here, going for those up smashes when Raikoss might not even be close to getting hit by it. So I think he really needs to slow the pace of this match down right now, or just go for something crazy.
Yeah. But I have to say, that first game was kind of in Anbil's hands.
Yeah, definitely.
He had that, and then he kind of threw it away with that, or Raikoss clutched it out.
Yeah.
Last game, Raikoss was in full control the entire time.
Yeah, absolutely. That was all Raikoss. But, you know, there's a reason why this is best of 5, and Anbil is looking to prove that doesn't matter if you win the first 2 games, if you don't win the next one.
Yeah, and Anbil also being very good at abusing the weaknesses of Jigglypuff, knowing the run speed is low, the fall speed is low. There's some really good openings right there that you can really find. Thing about Puff is that you have to kind of turn your punish game around. Usually you punish someone's approach vertically or horizontally. Now you have to do vertically, because Puff might be able to go fast horizontally, but vertically it's very, very, very slow.
Really?
So the juggles are where you need to make it happen, because Puff can't go in juggles. Puff is stuck in the air for so long. That's where you need to make it happen. And Anbil definitely knows this for sure, and I'm expecting to see him punishing Puff if Raikoss chooses or ends up in the air in general, like high up.
this is a completely different Anbil than the previous game. I feel like you said, Anbil was in complete control game 1, and then Raikoss came in with a really clutch play. Then it feels like game 2, Anbil gave his controller to his little brother.
Yeah.
And he was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And then he came back. Oh wait, you lost? Come on, now
Come on, man.
But the fact of the matter is that no matter how many games Raikoss wins, Anbil still only needs to win 3.
Yeah.
No matter what.
That is true. But now Anbil cannot, for the life of him, make mistakes anymore.
But it doesn't look like he's planning to make any.
No, for sure.
That was even more convincing than game 2 from Raikoss.
Yeah.
He looked in complete control right there.
I think that's the nature of Puff, though. Because, yeah, Puff blows you up, but will get blown up. It's the nature of a glass cannon. Sometimes it goes wrong. And that momentum, very, very important sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you see bigger tournaments or bigger sets between top players, you usually hear a lot of people talking about how game 3 might be the most important game of the set. If you can get game 3, there is something that shifts in the air. And I think it just did right here. There's a different vibe right now going into this game 4 because of what Anbil just did.
Yeah, but it still doesn't change the fact that 1 pound. 1 pound fair rest.
Bro, stop saying that. You're giving me nerves.
Yeah, that's the thing. Anbil needs to be scared. And I know Anbil also is very good at not being scared. He's good at playing around his opponent, no matter the situation. But if you just, for a little second, if you hesitate, if you for a split second go, oh shit, but what if I get punished? And then you hesitate, Puff is gonna take that to the bank every day of the week. Oh, and speaking of, might actually, no, surely. Oh, actually, never mind. No rest needed.
Wow. And remember, who was it who said earlier that Puff didn't hit hard?
Puff hits, bro.
Yeah, she really does.
She can struggle with killing, but she has a lot of options.
And just like that, Anas has such a deficit to make it back from. And having that happen to you game 2 or game 1, right? It's yeah, that sucks. But in a game 4 where you know you're losing the set if you lose this game, that hurts so bad on your mentality. You have to be so composed to not let this sort of thing get to you. And right now, Raikoss is running with this lead, just keeps on building this percentage, and Anbil doesn't look like he has any answers.
He's not just a little bit pressured. He is sweating right now, for sure. Oh, and the F-tilt almost gonna take it.
Living, but 141 with Raikoss still having all 3 stocks is so bad, but gets that stock, and maybe, just maybe, Anbil isn't out of this just yet. But he's gonna have to dig deep. But where do you go when Raikoss is all over you like this? And
the platform actually coming in the way, unfortunate. Yeah, up tilt. It's actually gonna take it, and now an entire stock behind. Can Anbil be falling into losers this early? Anbil already on his back foot. This is for his winner's bracket life already.
He's at kill percent.
Yeah, he is. He is. But at the same time, he's building his percent on Raikoss, so this is looking a lot better than it did just a few seconds ago.
Not twice. Don't get your shield popped twice, bro.
Oh no, that's gonna be a big punish. Oh, that's it. That's it.
That's it.
Raikoss taking it, actually with a pound rest, taking it over Anbil.
All because of that jab on shield into a parry.
At what percent was he at? 20?
Yeah.
Something like that.